My people have put you up on game. This is a serious video today. This is not a game. This is not a joke. I told y'all that I was going to have a finance video ready for you guys. And what I want to talk about today is startup investing. And this app right here is called StartEngine. And it's available on both iPhone and Android. And this is how all of these people like the Zuckerbergs and everybody else gets mega wealthy, because when you invest in startups, you're basically investing in the future of America. You're investing in the company that's looking for funding to basically go public in the future, if that's what they so desire. And depending on what your amount is that you put in, if the company IPOs, which means that they're about to hit the stock market, you can be paid a significant amount of money. But here's the thing with startup investing is that startup investing is very risky because a lot of startups fail. Think about if you was younger and you had the chance to invest and you had the knowledge to invest in Facebook, before it hit the market, you was able to put in, let's say, maybe 10,000 or something like that. You would not be working today. All right, if you was to do the same thing with Twitter. And this is stuff that people don't know and they're not teaching in school. So I'm going to go through StartEngine right here. As you see, it breaks everything down. Like, for instance, you could go to most momentum right here. It's going to break everything down. It's going to show you how much to invest, how many investors invested, and how much was raised. So for instance, I'm just going to click on this, and then the company itself is going to this company right here has a video of what the product or service is, and it's talking about the future. The future of power is wireless. So if you're interested in this, you'll just hit the invest button, and then it will show what the minimum amount to invest is. And again, this is startup investing. You're investing in a company at a small stage, and sometimes there's times where the company might need multiple rounds of investment, and this breaks it down in all categories. Like, for instance, there's something here, global air cylinder wheels, Legion M, which is basically in the entertainment and movie realm. So think about it. You put some money into here, and the different movie projects that comes out or whatnot, you have your name attached to it. And for certain websites that have startup investing, like there's another one I'm going to talk about in the future. With that one, you could get certain perks. Like you could get a script sent to you of the movie you invested in. Also too, you could be on a red carpet premiere. There's different things like this, and so this is very good for us to know, because they're not teaching this in school. All right, they're talking about how to break change and how to break a dollar and all this other nonsense, but they're not telling us about startup investing and none of this stuff. And then also look at this. You have fan base right here. Think about all of these social media apps that's out here: Blue Sky, Facebook, Twitter, this and that. And you have a black founder right here that's looking for funding for his fan base project. And this right here, this is the son of the famous singer Isaac Hayes. And so, this is what he's doing. And so it breaks everything down. The attraction, the reasons why you should invest. You can see all the team members and everything. And so, my people, I want us to be ahead of the game. I want y'all to check out StartEngine. I want y'all to download StartEngine. And I have homework for you guys. I want you guys to make sure that once you see this video and you come back to it, I want to hear that you invested at least one company that you did your due diligence on. You asked questions, you looked up the founder, you looked up the website and everything. And then I will show you. And just so y'all know that I'm not sitting here promoting something to y'all that I'm not using myself, that I'm not out here bull driving and whatnot. Let me see if I can find it. Where was it? Boom, right here, my portfolio right now. I made 2 investments in this company called Boxable that does mobile homes. That builds basically mobile homes in half the time that it would take for them to build. And I put in 1,000. So far my shares is basically 1,250 shares. And so, whenever they IPO in the future or whatever they decide to do, I'll see how much those shares is worth. So, and I would definitely be able to get some sort of a payout in the near future. But like I said, startups, guys, remember, startups can change your life, and startups also can ruin your life, because once you put money in a startup, it's most likely that you're not going to get a refund, because 90% of startups fail. That's why it's good to do your due diligence. So guys, my homework for you: download StartEngine, check out some startup companies, and I'm gonna get back, and I want to hear back from you guys what you possibly are looking at to invest in. I'm out. I hope that you guys found this video educational, and I'm going to show you some of my other accounts as well. Full transparency. I'm out.